Peace, my family, and raw back to all. And those coming out of that good cocoon for the first time, welcome. This your girl, the butterfly, and we about to take off. Let's fly. Just want to send you all that good healing energy your way. Peace, love, happiness, harmony, and abundance. Hope you guys are out there keeping your mind right in that good mind. How y'all feeling today? Hope you guys most definitely moving on up in your higher nature, moving on up to your higher self, and most definitely cleansing the lows. Came on here today to express and share another clip from a master teacher's book called The Holy Tabernacle Guide, Family, for Better Living, Purity, and Neatness, and the Maintenance of Health. This right here will certainly help you on this good journey within, family. So with that being said, let's get started. Alright, now, this is speaking on food, and it goes like this. Question: what types of food is the best for our bodies? Question. And this is Dr. Malachi's answer. You are what you eat. You are what you eat. Let's do it. You are what you eat. Choose the freshest and the best foods you can find. Buy wholesome, natural foods and limit those with preservatives and artificial colors, artificial flavors, and the other long list of chemical and additives you see on the labels nowadays that you are unable to read or pronounce. Try to keep the typical junk foods, candies, cookies, cakes, ice cream, potato chips, etc., to a minimum. They have few vital nutrients or fiber and excessive amounts of salt and vinegar. All foods have distinctive energies. Just as the physical body is formed from the gross physical portions of the foods that are eaten, so the mind is formed from the more subtle portions. If the food is impure, then the mind also becomes impure. Cigarettes, liquor, narcotics, and fast foods, and too much meat are the most detrimental. Meals should be simple, light, and nutritious. Many people eat far more than is necessary, merely out of habit or for a sense of gratification. And immoderate diet is the cause of the great majority of diseases encountered by a modern society. Alright, now, y'all want to go on to the next question. Alright, speaking on diet, right? And it goes like this. How do you maintain a healthy diet? Question. And this is Dr. Malachi's answer. In order to sustain a healthy diet, it is important that one intake the right foods. There are many foods that can enhance a well-balanced diet. A food that is the most commonly considered good health food and is said to be eaten on a daily basis is fruits. Fresh fruits should be used for medical purposes or medicine purposes. Actuality, most fruits were created for medical purposes. So, you should only drink juices or a piece of fruit when you are sick, such as grapefruit juice when you have a cold, because it makes you, or certainly to let the fungum that accumulated in the body and cranberry juice is good for the liver and cleans your system. If you have a urinary tract infection, cranberry juice and water is excellent. Pineapple juice is good for sore throats and helps drain the phlegm out of the body. And as well, these juices are medicines. And it is just like taking an aspirin. If you take an aspirin for every little ache and pain you have, the aspirin doesn't have the same effect on the body. When you are really in need of a painkiller, thus, if you drink these juices every day, they will be ineffective when you are sick. Also, you should not drink a full glass of juice, namely grape juice and orange juice, because for every cup of orange juice, you are actually intaking approximately 10 oranges. By nature, you should not drink more of something than you can eat at one time. You must begin to examine what you eat if you plan to eliminate and right all of the wrongs that you have been taught. Most of the time, people eat fruits, or people eat not fruits, but people eat foods because it tastes good. Let me run that back one more time. Because we all. Okay. Most of the time, people eat foods because it tastes good. And usually the things that taste good are the things that aren't good for you, such as ice cream, chocolate, milk, cookies, fast foods, etc. What is healthy for you? This is the difference between an Elohim and a mortal. That is the difference between an Elohim and a mortal. An Elohim does what is best for him. An Elohim does what is best for him and what is good for him, not what is satisfying to the taste buds. You should eat to live, not live to eat. One moment. Alright, now. You should never eat until you are full. It makes you feel heavy and miserable. These are my words that I just added on there. Just relating to what he's saying. Yes, the itis. Alright. Okay. Moving on. Now, it reads to say, we as the children of Elohim do not eat none of the animals that are represented by our ancient Egyptian ancestors, such as ass, benu bird, bamboo, beetle, cat, vulture, crocodile, bull, pig, falcon, hippopotamus, ibis, serpent, muggles, lion, ram, and scorpion. Number 2, we as the Elohim, children of the Elohim, do not drink whiskey, rum, bourbon, scotch, gin. We are only allowed to drink pure wines on Sabbath or special occasions. 3, we as the children of Elohim never ever drink to become intoxicated. Beer is also good to drink. 4, we absolutely never ever spice our foods before we taste it. And we never eat an abundance of spices that could damage our internal organs. Alright, now. So that right there is the end of his answer. So, it's a lot to think about, a lot to examine within yourself. And And, of course, research and do your thing. Now, if you have any questions, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. Alright, now, it's all for us to work on ourselves and make ourselves better, right? That's what it is. Alright, now, so I'm going to leave it at that for now. If you have any questions, again, you can leave it in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. On that note, family, hope you guys know that you are loved beyond this world. Begin to spread the love one to another. Be the peace that you seek. Release. Our master teacher, Dr. Malachi L. family. Peace. Shalom. Hashem. Divine love. And why do? And it's all love.